What is up, FIFA faithful? Bearhamms here, and welcome to episode 7 of my Create a Club career mode with Forward Madison. And before we get into the festivities against Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, let's talk about all the deals that have occurred off camera. Already a lot of deals in the summer window. The first one is a trade for Ethan Finlay, 31-year-old right mid from Minnesota United. We got him for $370,000 in GAM, plus Seth Scott, one of our prospects. I think it's a decent move considering that we need more backups in the winger positions, and plus Villalba is going to be retiring at the end of the year. It's nice to have Finlay on the bench or even starting if injuries keep accruing. And then we have Courtney Burke, the Trinidad and Tobago cam. We sold him to LAFC for $250,000. We also made a free agent signing in Ryan Hollingshead. This is a pretty good deal just to bolster up that back four. And easily the saddest news of all, Cohen Stewart. He'll be heading to Leeds United for $5.5 million. And it was one of those deals where he had the release clause. I tried my best to keep him because he has been our best player this season. But he's like, you know what? I'm 32 years old. I don't have much time left. Let's take it to the Premier League. So kudos to Cohen Stewart. Best of luck in England, but we are sure going to miss you. With the absence, this is what our lineup looks like now. Kleinheisler taking that cam role, and we have Machach on the right. And, I mean, it's going to work okay. It's just, I think for the future, our designated player, our next designated player is going to be that cam role. And I do want to splash the cash because we do have about $9 million. This first game of the episode against Atlanta United is a litmus test to see if we really need that cam role. And if we do struggle in this episode, yeah, we're going to be spending the big bucks on a cam just as a nice band-aid for the season. But I do have faith in Kleinheisler and Machach to hold down the fort for the remainder of the season. Anytime playing in a real stadium, have to take the advantage. As already Kleinheisler gets the interception. Oh, there it is. All right, great start to the game. Quarter hour in. A nice cross from Machach to find our star striker in Blake Jones. And I don't know, might not be missing Cohen Stewart. 6 goals in 12 matches for the U.S. international. Nice to see him doing a lot better than his rookie campaign. Heavy touch there by Lam. Well, honestly, I kind of like him at that CDM role, because then we can get a more offensive center mid partner with him. So might be a chance here. Jones trying to evade the shirt-pulling defender. We'll find Villalba. Villalba, the Piete, does take the shot, but easily blocked. Chance now for maybe a counter. Though Jones couldn't get the pass off in time, but maybe something here. On the horizon is Jones. He's going to find Villalba. Villalba on his own. Takes the shot and scores. Great way to end this first half. Blake Jones, great vision. Able to skip it past the Atlanta defenders to find our Cuban winger. Looks like we'll be heading to the tunnel, 2 up. So far, the post-Cohen Stewart era in Forward Madison is going swimmingly, as already 2 goals up. And honestly, it's been the Blake Jones show with his goal and an assist. Now maybe a chance here for Atlanta. That ball slides in. Great save, though, by Jose. A nice pass there, Moreno. We'll find Dam out wide. Tries to get that pass through, but Machach had other ideas, but it's going to fall back to him. Bouncing him around, and they will get that game. I don't know what to call it, but they do get a consolation goal. Now we just have to hold on for dear life here, as we are going to make some personnel changes. And I think we're going to bolster up that back line. We'll take out Kleinheisler. We'll have 3 center backs. Ref will blow his whistle, and that will do it. Great start to this episode. 2-1 victory. The Blake Jones show with his 1 goal and 1 assist. I already like Machach on that wing and Kleinheisler in the middle. I think this might be the start of something good. Another big nugget of news is that Luis Seisato is out for 7 months with an ACL tear. Just the absolute worst injury you can get on this game. And he happened to get it while games were simmed off camera. Quick simming the match against Orlando City at the Exploria, and we are victorious. Lam with a goal and Urruti off the bench in the 80th minute. For the second and final game on camera, New England visit Bree Stevens. It's crazy that in real life, the number 1 seed New England were knocked out by New York City. I still find that bizarre. Trying to open things up here. Yep. Oh, nice passes. Oh, that would have been amazing. Oh, flip pass, wide open. Piet shoots. Oh, and he misses. Oh, misses out on that one as Bunbury tries to turn it. We'll find Troutison. We'll find Polster. Buxa with the shot. Great save, Jackson. Able to get a fingertip on that one. Maybe something here. Kleinheisler is through. Has a chance for a shot. Takes it and scores. That's what we needed right at the half-hour mark. A nice sequence of passing between Blake Jones and Laszlo Kleinheisler. Easy to say that 5 times. The Hungarian gets us on the board, and we're still cruising. Oh, Kubler's going to lose it, though he will gain it back. Good play by the German. Former SC Freiburg man. Able to evade Buxa. This could open more things up. Kleinheisler is through, gets that ball. Jones puts it, oh, and puts it wide again. Another clear-cut chance for Forward Madison. Missed again. This time was Blake Jones. It's going to be offside. I think that will do it for the half. We do get the goal from Kleinheisler. So out of the tunnel with a 1-0 advantage. Kaptoum out wide. Bishop tries to get in there. Ooh, geez. Bad pass there. Chance for them to score here. Possibly. They're going to do it. Poor play by Jackson. Throws it to the worst place possible. They're going to get the equalizer from Jackson's volley. Oh, trickling. Oh, no. So close. Ethan Finlay. Able to almost get that super sub goal as it bounces back to him. Hits off the post, but oh, what a poor shot. Ooh, nice poke through. Kleinheisler trying to get past Kessler, which he will. Kleinheisler looking for that second goal, and he just misses it. Doesn't look like we're going to get the ball off of them, so it is going to be their last opportunity. There's a long cross in the box. Bishop tries to head it, but it will be a corner. He does get a deflection. Now we're just hoping defenders can stick to their posts. Kleinheisler clears it. Oh, you got to be serious. This has to be over. Thankfully, Kubler blocks it, and again, they're going to give him an opportunity. This is getting silly. There we go. Call it a game. We get the draw. Should have been a win, but Jose Jackson had his head up his butt for a little bit. Gave up the ball, gave up the goal. We will be simming the remaining 3 games of this month. First one against New York City FC, where we do draw. Blake Jones with the equalizer in the 77th minute, as he could have had a hat trick, but missed a penalty kick in the 38th minute. Second game against Blaise Matuidi and Inter Miami. And after 90 minutes in Fort Lauderdale, we get the victory, and it's Hollingshead of all people with the game winner. Well, that's some interesting news. Blake Jones's release clause is getting met, $63.7 million. I let that release clause slide because I didn't think anyone would pay that much for Blake Jones. We need you, man. Just stay, please. We really need you, buddy. It's a done deal. Blake Jones, $63.7 million to Wolves. I mean, he was almost 80 overall. It makes sense as to why he's gone. I mean, kudos to him. Going to Wolves when he can, going to a nice Premier League side. But goddamn, we're going to miss him. While we don't have Blake Jones anymore, we do have $63 million in the bank. And yeah, we're going to spend it in the next couple days. So yes, right now we are looking at Cristiano Ronaldo, 88 overall. I could sign him, but there's no way in hell this man is going to Cheesetown to play some ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to sign another Finnish player in Timo Pukki. I learned a valuable lesson. Not for this game, but for future MLS saves that I do. Don't pick up players that are going to be on the international squads, like your Finlands and your smaller countries like that. And you know what? Let's see how he does. Let's play this third and final game of the episode, the final game of August against Red Bulls. Yet again, another new era for Forward Madison, as we were living through the post-Cohen Stewart era, and now we're living through the post-Blake Jones era. So now it's Teemu Pukki taking the reins. It's Pukki. Does see the run by his fellow countryman Lam. Lam cuts back, puts a curler to it and scores. The Finnish connection. Teemu Pukki to Thomas Lam. It was a nice curling shot by the defender turned CDM. Great start to Pukki's career in Madison. I just realized while playing this that Pukki is going against the lesson that I learned with Blake Jones, as there's a nice shot, nice header off of all the rebounds. There you go, nice cutback. Yet, Kleinheisler slips that through to Machach. Machach takes his shot and he scores. Well placed by the Frenchman. And after Red Bull score, we score back and retake the lead. Good thing is, we have an opportunity just to kill the game here. That ball floats in the box. Ball's bounced about. Cox takes a half-hearted volley, and that'll do it. So we do get the victory in Teemu Pukki's debut game. He does get an assist for Thomas Lam. We end the month on a high note with a 2-1 victory. That'll do it for the end of the episode. Quite the roller coaster of emotions. We lose Cohen Stewart. We're doing great. And then we lose Blake Jones. But then we pick up Teemu Pukki. And everything seems to be okay as we're looking at the table here. We have a game on a couple teams, as Inter Miami could easily overtake us with one win. But we're sitting pretty in that Eastern Conference. That playoff spot looks about secure from here. So yes, this will be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed watching, especially playing it. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. This has been Bearhamms, and as always, toodaloo.